One. So we were dealing with the second chapter, that is the expansion of British power in India. So you have already read mercantilism and we started with the trade wars, in which you have read about the Portuguese, you have read about the Dutch, and you have read about the French. You have read about the Portuguese and the Dutch settlements. So basically the Portuguese and the Dutch, their clear intention was only to trade with India. They were interested in trading with India. That means उनका इंटरेस्ट क्या था? इम्पोर्ट एंड एक्सपोर्ट. यहाँ का कमोडिटी अपने देश ले जाना और अपने देश की कमोडिटी को या अपने देश के फिनिश प्रोडक्ट्स को यहाँ लाके बेचना. दैट मीन्स दे वांटेड टू यूज इंडिया एज अ ट्रेडिंग सेंटर. But it was not same with the French. When French East India Company came to India, वो बहुत क्लियर थे कि उन्हें केवल ट्रेड करना है. बट वेन ड्यूप्लिक्स गॉट द चार्ज ऑफ द फ्रेंच ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी, जब ड्यूप्लिक्स गवर्नर जनरल बने तो उनका ये इंटेंशन चेंज कर गया. एंड ही नॉट ओनली वांटेड टू ट्रेड विथ इंडिया बट ही ऑल्सो वांटेड टू मेक इंडिया इट्स कॉलोनी. दैट मीन्स ही वांटेड टू मेक इंडिया अ फ्रेंच कॉलोनी. और उस वक्त एक और यूरोपियन पावर जो थी, जो सेम इंटेंशन के साथ इंडिया से ट्रेड कर रही थी, वो थी ब्रिटिशर्स. सो वी हैव रेड अबाउट द फ्रेंच. टुडे विल बी रीडिंग अबाउट द ब्रिटिश. हैव अ लुक. सो हाउ ब्रिटिश केम टू इंडिया, हाउ दे स्टार्टेड ट्रेडिंग विथ इंडिया, ऑल दिस विल बी रीडिंग टुडे. The English East India Company. So you have read about the Dutch East India Company. You have already read about the French East India Company. So by this time you know what is this company. So basically they were the private corporation that got legal right to trade. Or you can say they got the monopoly to trade. I have explained you the meaning of monopoly also. So monopoly of trade means that they will not face any competition. That means if English East India Company is trading from India, from Britain or on the behalf of Britain, no other British company, no other British merchant will get right to trade. So this is called monopoly to trade. So see your very first point. Merchants formed a private corporation in 1598. So in 1598 in Britain, what happened that merchants, you know who are merchants? Traders. Okay. So they formed a private corporation in 1598. So by this time it was only a private corporation. They had no legal rights. In 1600, monopoly to trade was granted by Queen Elizabeth I for 15 years. So after 2 years, they got legalized. They got the legal right to trade. By whom? By the Queen. Who was the Queen at that time? Queen Elizabeth I. And for how many years? For 15 years. That means उन 15 सालों में English East India Company के अलावा, apart from English East India Company, nobody could trade from India. Means nobody here means no British company or no British trader could trade from India. So they got monopoly to trade for how many years? For 15 years. So जब 1600 में उन्हें ये monopoly to trade मिला, in 1601 their first voyage, so their first shipment or their first sale started in 1601 to they advanced towards India. So Thomas Roy visited Mughal court to secure trading right. उस समय इंडिया में किसका रूल था? इंडिया वॉज अंडर मुगल रूल. और उस समय कौन से मुगल रूलर थे? जस्ट सी द डेट इफ यू कैन memorize. So he was Jahangir. So Jahangir was the Mughal ruler at that time. So Thomas Roy Mughal court में आया and he asked or he wanted to secure the trading permission. That means Mughal ruler को या जहांगीर से वो क्या चाहते थे? He wanted that Jahangir should assure him that English East India Company ही वो कंपनी होगी ब्रिटेन से जो कि लीगली इंडिया से ट्रेड करेगी. Okay, so they wanted to secure monopoly to trade from both the sides. They had already received the monopoly to trade from Britain and now they wanted the same monopoly in India as well. Okay, so Mughal Emperor Jahangir permitted them to trade. In 1615, after receiving the permission to trade from Mughal Emperor Jahangir, first factory was established in Surat. So कहाँ पे first factory established हुई उनकी? After getting the trading rights, so their first factory was established in Surat. In which year? In 1615. But In the earlier video, I have taught you in 1668, Surat was whose settlement? French settlement. So obviously, French को हटा के अब किसका settlement बना? British settlement बना in 1615. So you all must be wondering why Surat? French had also come to Surat. Again, British also Surat. This is because Surat port town है. अगर आप सूरत का लोकेशन देखेंगे वो कहाँ पे लोकेटेड है? गुजरात. And Gujarat is again a place that is near the sea. So ये ऐसा जगह है जो बहुत फैसिलिटेट करता है. ये एक नेचुरल पोर्ट है जहां पे शिप्स आ जा सकते हैं. एंड एट दैट टाइम द मेन मीन्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट वाज वाटरवेज. सो अब सूरत तो ब्रिटिश कंट्रोल में आ चुका था. They had started their factories, but they were not satisfied with one factory. So they made other trading posts like Mozahlipatnam, Agra, Ahmedabad, Madras, Patna, Balasore. So all these places, if you see in map, if you trace these places in map, you'll come to know their location, and you can also see the expansion of British power in India. By this time, Britishers were only the trading company. They were working or they were functioning only like English East India Company. It was not that India had yet not come under British control. Still Mughals were ruling most of the parts in India. So अब आप देख पा रहे होंगे कि ब्रिटिश का और फ्रेंच का इंटेंशन बिल्कुल सेम था. They wanted to extract maximum profit from India. वो अपने कंट्री मैक्सिमम इंडिया से अपने कंट्री मैक्सिमम प्रॉफिट ले जाना चाहते थे. देयर प्राइम मोटिव वाज ड्रेनिंग ऑफ वेल्थ. सो अगर दो लोगों के सेम इंटेंशन हो और सेम सोर्स हो, सो व्हाट विल हैपन? दैट विल लीड टू इंटेंस राइवलरी. सो इंटेंस राइवलरी हो गई फ्रेंच और ब्रिटिश में. दैट लेड टू कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, एंड देयर कॉन्फ्लिक्ट रिजल्टेड इन वॉर. What? Their conflict resulted in war. So that is popularly known as Anglo-French War or Carnatic War. I have already said you why is it called as Carnatic War. So इसे Carnatic War इसलिए बोला जाता है because it was fought in the Carnatic region. So your Carnatic War, 3 consecutive battles were fought between French and the British. So your Carnatic Wars will in detail we'll be reading it in next video, but today I'll just introduce it to you. So there were 3 Carnatic Wars. First Carnatic War 1744 to 1748, Second Carnatic War 1749 to 1757, and Third Carnatic War 1757 to 1763. So these were the 3 Carnatic War that basically was fought between British and the French to gain control over the